welcome to another 1000% fun, entertainment, education, and of course, juicy gossip. They call me Verse 1, and I'm going to be your fun host for today. Guess who we have in the house today? We got somebody who is better, I would say better, yes, from the heart of Africa, Nigeria, and of course, Lagos. We're talking about somebody that are better or close to it, like Carlos Santana. But don't worry, keep your fingers crossed. The Onerace TV Exclusive. Verse 1 is here to give you fun all the way. Come along, I'll show you who we got on our next.
GT The Guitaman is always that one person that always have your heart and you're the one. Like play, girl, you came and turned my world around. It's really kinda hard to explain, but girl, your love is so divine. How come it took you so long? I kissed a lot of frogs, but you reversed the curse. Oh, why me beauty? I'm intoxicated with your love. I don't know how you do it, but I know what I feel is real. I've been in love 1,000 times before, but none can compare to what I'm feeling. It was allergic, got you on my chest.
Let's get to meet you. What's your real name?
My real name's Bimiro Olaolutokunbo Akibo.
Where are you
Where
from?
am I from? Where am I from? I'm from Obafemi with the local government in Abeokuta. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, GT The Guitaman. How long have you been doing this, especially with the guitar?
2002, I started playing the guitar. So I taught myself how to play, so I can't really say this is when I started specifically.
Okay. You taught yourself, like
I taught
automatic
myself. I taught
self-taught?
myself, yeah. I saw someone playing on the street of Amboda thing, and I approached him, John Akombi, and I was like, you know what, I can play, I love to learn this, I to sing, and it was like, I need to buy my own guitar. I couldn't raise the funds, and then I started saving. Eventually my friend gave me his guitar, so I went back to the John guy. I said, I'd like to learn, and he said, tutorial fees again. As boy no get, I just start the also my own. They go on top internet, they browse and all that, and I was able to learn. And I went back to John and I told him that, oh my bro, see what I play. I said, oh, I see him, and the guy was really amazed as in how fast I was able to learn. Then he started helping me. He eventually gave me his guitar, he gave me his place to rehearse, gave me more books to read.
Wow.
So
Wow.
We are very good friends.
Wow.
We're like families.
Wow. Okay. Talking about the music industry, especially in Nigeria, in Africa, what class of music? What class? How will you classify
I mean,
the
the
music?
genre of
Yeah,
music,
the music.
I do is a fusion of rock, soul, and African rhythms.
Okay.
Conscious music, basically.
Okay.
Like play, girl, you came and turned my world around. It's really kinda hard to explain, but girl, your love is so divine. How come it took you so long? I kissed a lot of frogs, but you reversed the curse. Oh, body, I'm intoxicated with your love. I don't know how you do it, but I know what I feel is real. I've been in love 1,000 times before, but none can compare to what I'm feeling. It won't let you got you my dash show. For longer, meet the love you give is real. You love me for me. I wanna say it won't let you got you my dash show. For longer, meet the love you give is real. You love me for me. God bless the day I found you.
Yo, people, if you're just tuning in, this is the Onerace TV Exclusive, and this is the GT The Guitaman. So away from music, let's know who GT the Guitaman is, like your personality aside music?
Well, everything I do kind of revolves around music, but GT The Guitarman is the artistic side of Bemiro Laulu Tokumbo, and the me that you see now, I'm the CEO of Ember Entertainment. I studied economics in LASU. You know, that's pretty much me. I'm that kind of person that I'm a student of self-reliance. You know, I believe I could do whatever I put my mind to. I have a studio in my room. Actually, I'm at Indomix's studio. Big ups to Indomix. Like, I don't
Indomix.
Yeah, and I mean, I could do a whole lot. That I don't limit myself. I don't restrict myself. I'm a Nigerian youth, you know, for positive change.
What inspires you?
God is the major source of inspiration. No doubt.
So how do you relax?
But truth is, I hardly relax. I hardly have the time to relax. Being that, like, there's a whole lot to do. There's a whole lot, and inspirations come in odd minutes, odd times. You know, when you want to relax, that's when you get inspired to do a song. That's when you want to go for an interview. You know, there's so much. Artists, we really don't have time of our own self. You know, there is interviews, there is the fact that you go for meetings as the CEO of a company. There is the fact that you have to push your songs. You know, there's the fact that you need to record, write good songs. You know, still try to create time for yourself. It's really pretty tedious.
GT, how do you manage your time with your female fans?
I always tell people this, like, I'm an adult, like, I'm 29. People look at me and they say,
whoa,
yeah, I'll be 29 actually.
Okay.
In September.
Good.
And people look at me and they say, Jesus, that's small, but forget it. I mean, if whatever mistake that I make now, I mean, we'll still bear the consequences, you know.
Of course.
You know, so that's how I see. But I have a serious relationship that I'm trying to keep. It takes the grace of God.
GT, you're saying that sometimes you fall.
No,
You don't fall all the time.
Well, like, to tell you the amount of times that I fall, I really can't tell you. You know, that's the truth. But the most important thing is that we rise when we fall. That's what it is. As in, it's not about how many times you fall. It's about that ability to still want to get back to the middle and say, okay, I need to get back on course. That's what it is.
GT the Guitaman.
Yeah.
Now we've heard something about you and Olisa of the Beat FM, and we heard there's this thing. Can you take a very good play on that?
It's funny, like, everybody's gotten right to their opinion, and that said, Olisa is someone that I stayed with for 5 years.
Wow.
Like I was under Storm for 5 years, and I saw it as a family, you know, and I just don't know why people would cook up rumors. Even, yeah, I sent a tweet. I sent some, but I didn't direct. There was no name on that tweet. Come on, why are people just cooking up stuff? I mean, I actually chose not to comment because, like, he wasn't even also helping the situation. Because if you look at it, they weren't playing my song on Olisa, and it wasn't like they were playing it now. So, but the truth is, I wasn't referring to Olisa.
All right.
Olisa is someone I respect.
All right. Talking about Storm, you just said something about Storm. Now,
Yeah.
Storm Records. What's up with you guys? You guys still on? What's happening?
Storm Records is the label that I was on.
Okay.
I signed to Storm Records 2005. That's 8 years ago.
Whoa.
I mean, while on Storm, it was great. I had opportunities of doing so many great stuffs, like Ekoile with Jasmine and Love Me. I did General Pipes Champion.
Yeah, that was a massive. That was
collaborations.
Massive.
I eventually released an album. So many people didn't know about it, and I released it in 2009. I think December. You know, so basically, let's just say 2010.
Okay.
You know, we released an album eventually, but it wasn't properly pushed, so people didn't really know about it. My experience on the Storm was great. You know, I just had to. The reason why I had to move on was because I had some other interesting ideas, and now I can push my songs. You know, I wanted to start my company, Ember Entertainment, which I started already, and you know, it's been fun.
So GT, away from 2009, what's happening with GT the Guitaman right now and your new record label?
The record label is called Ember Entertainment. It means a wood or coal that is not burning, but it's still red and hot even after the fire has died. That's the dictionary meaning. But what we basically do, it talks about my never dying spirit. It talks about the fact that I have this drive, you know, that you can't you can't
Hold
undermine.
back.
You can't undermine it. The fact that I'm a go-getter, that's the aspect of me that I'm trying to push. And so far so good. We started it in 2000. It's been 3 years now. That's 2010. Is it 2010, 2011? That's when we started, and it's been fun. Like just last year, I had a nomination in France for an award called RFI France 24 Discoveries. And it was interesting because it came when I wasn't even pushing so hard. Also we've been able to do. We started the Solaris Concert, my monthly concert, which we did it in Festac, we did it in Ilashe Beach, we did it in what is it called, Yaba, and we're still taking it to Ikeja.
All of them in Lagos. Yes,
all of them in Lagos. We intend to take it beyond Lagos. Also things that I've done, so many. Like we released Ejika a few months back, and the response is massive. We shot a video for it, which was directed by Empire Entertainment official video director. That's 12 digits, 12 digits pictures, and it was massive. But the response we're getting now is it shows people that we have a lot to offer. I've released singles like Arise Africa and Excuse Me Sir, which I released during the subsidy period, and that they're getting massive airplay. And the sky is the limit, but rather is the starting point.
Okay, your fans, of course, they want to get some advice from you, because out there we have a lot of people mentoring you and all that. So can you tell us what could be your best advice for those wannabes like you that want to be like you?
Don't be like me. That's one thing I'll tell them. Don't ever try to be like me. Be like yourself. And aside that, put God first. There's so much talent can do, because like they say, when talent doesn't work hard, hard work will overtake talent. So work hard. Instead of chasing the light, work on your craft. The light will chase you. I wish you best of luck. Put God first, like I said, and be humble. Relationships that you keep today, they're the ones that will help you tomorrow. So.
Wow. Okay. That brings us to our last words. Our very, very last words. So any last words for your fans out there?
All my fans, all people who support GT The Guitaman, keep it coming, man. We need all the love and support like right now, and I appreciate every minute that I log on Twitter and you guys are sending all these messages, all the calls. Wow, it means a whole lot to me. Thank you for the support. I wouldn't disappoint you. Great music all the way.
Alright, GT The Guitaman, it's good having you on the show. It's been fun talking to you. It's been very, very exciting. Alright, there's something you have to do for us on the show. You have to give a shout out, and you have to give a shout out to our show. See, you can do that. Yeah.
I could play something for you.
A song. You want to play a song for us?
It could be a freestyle.
Good. That's good. This is good.
See you watching Onerace TV, and it's your boy, the Guitaman.
Don't touch the dial. Don't touch the phone. Don't touch wherever you're watching from. Don't touch
click
it.
away.
This is the TV program to watch. So it's your boy GT The Guitaman signing out.
All right, bro. It's nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.